Did you struggle in school academically? Was it
no,
something?
that was one of the bad things about me is that was why I left school, is because I was way past all that.
Right.
Because I went to Catholic school, and then when I got into my high school years, oh, that's another story. I got kicked out of the archdiocese. That's how many schools I went to.
Yeah. But why were you getting kicked out?
Let's just say this. I wasn't a bad kid, but mischievousness was my
have that
forte.
You still have that.
I am literally, I could stir your pot just sitting here staring at you.
No.
And I would do that. Dude, I would do it. And I had the key to that. And nobody liked it. Yeah. Teachers didn't like it.
Yeah, you just knew what buttons.
Oh God, dude, I'm wicked with my tongue.
Yeah,
without a doubt. Dude, it's you come at me and
I know. I've been victim of that a couple times,
and that's what I do. But it's all in love. Nobody realized that.
It is funny. It's great because you don't mean it. That's
it's love. Thing. It's if I do that to you, it means that I appreciate you.
That's how you're just covering your tracks.
Of course, yeah, that too. But I can't stand you anyway.
Teachers, you're buttoning up against teachers. You're mischievous, and
the whole thing.
To the point where you're getting kicked out.
Yeah, but to the point, I got kicked out of a lot of schools, and my dad got tired of it. So by the time I reached into the high school level, it was enough of that. So when I was in 7th grade, eighth grade. Heading into 8th grade, they were like, screw that. He can't go to school in the archdiocese. Boom, boom, boom. So my parents were like, all right, public school. So they put me in a middle school. I don't know if you know what a middle school is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they put me in there, which is where I learned graffiti.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, it's literally the first time.
Was this Detroit public schools?
Detroit public school, right behind my father's store. That's how close it was. Like, I could not get away from that. So they put me in this one school. What was the name of it? Knudsen. KNUD.
Oh, that's a terrible name.
SON. Knudsen. And it was a middle school, and I loved it because it was just like I felt like I was in high school, but I wasn't.
Right.
And I could act like an ass.
Yeah.
And
because it's public school now.
Oh God, it was great. It was great. But then I surpassed that. But anyways, so the kid that taught me graffiti was in Knudsen.
And this was a student, another kid.
Another kid that check this out. It was weird. I was standing around and I always drew these little drawings. Always wanted to draw graffiti. Don't know why. In my brain.
Yeah.
No pictures, no nothing. But I always drew these bubble letters and these little things, even from a kid. Mm-hmm. I would draw this. But see, I was learning how to do art through my brother. My brother was the artist. He's the guy that would do like hours and hours of pencil drawing. Like he would leave it, go back to it. I hated that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted something more immediate. Because look at me. I'm right?
Yeah.
So I wanted something that I could literally do fast.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what it was. So I kept drawing these little drawings. And then this one kid, dude, at Knudsen, broke the mold. He walks past me. He was an implant. He was one of those kids that just came out of nowhere. Yeah. They're like, well, new student, da-da-da-da-da. Turn around, and he's like, yo, what's up? I'm like, hey, what's up? And so we weren't really, like, true friends. But then one day he came in, I think it was like the second or third week, and I looked, and he had on this blue jean jacket. And the placket of the Levi jacket, that one little placket in the back, you know, that one little screen, little window there, was painted. And it had, like, these little B-boys on it, and the graffiti was on it. And I thought it was the coolest thing I ever saw.
Yeah.
And
it's
I looked,
custom.
oh, dude, I looked at him, and I go, whoa, 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 like that, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, what's up? I go, what is that? Like, who did that? How is that done? And what's going on? Because now, all of a sudden, it was what I wanted to do.
Right.
But I saw it in fruition.
Right.
And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he's a path opened up
Completely.
in your brain to, like...
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And he was an implant from New York.
Yeah.
Parents moved in, came to New York.
Sure.
But he was only there for like a summer or two. Right?
At your school.
Right. So he was like, I'll just show you.
Right.
So he showed me. He was like, these are the letters. This is what you do, blah, 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 blah. And I remember one time he taught me all these letters and all this stuff. And then another day, he's walking around and I go, whoa, hey, come here. Because I'm doing all these letters and I'm showing him. Like I said, I think he was like a grade up for me.
Yeah.
I think he was a grade up. And I'm showing him, and I'm like, yo. And he's like, oh, that's badass. That's cool, you know? And then the next thing you know, we're on. This is how Detroit was. I'm going to tell you, this is to show you how Detroit was and how, like, easy it was to do things. We're on the playing field, you know, like during lunch.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at him, and I'll go, bro, now that you're showing me how to do these letters, how do I get it up on that thing? Because he was running around town putting his name up.
Yeah.
And I was like, how do you do that? And he goes, what, put my name on the wall? Like that, right? And he goes, like this. And he literally, I swear to God, it was the most beautiful thing I ever saw in my life. To this day, it still rewinds in my head. And I'm like, holy cannoli. He grabs in his pocket the Levi jacket, pulls out a miniature can. Remember those cans that you bought for spraying your cars, your little the little cans?
Yeah.
He had one in his pocket. He walks over, literally through everybody, goes straight over because the back end of the playing field was garages. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it was
sure.
like the back of the garages of homes.
Sure.
He walks literally over to the garage and looked at me. He goes, like this. And he literally wrote his name in black letters and put dude, it was the most beautiful thing I ever saw in my life. And I looked at him and I go like this. I go, wow. And from then on, bro, the only thing I wanted was spray paint cans, pencils, and markers.
That was it.
That's all I wanted.
This Full Exposure podcast episode has been made possible through the support of Metro Health, University of Michigan Health, and Dr. Peter Hahn, who believe that creativity and the arts are essential to a rich, healthy, and fulfilling life.